G'day guys, Adam Simmons here. It's been a busy week for me organising materials for the tiny house, and there's something here which has saved me some money, and it's something that you guys might find useful, so I thought I'd share it with you. This timber here, you can see, is the cladding we're going to use on the tiny house on the outside. Now, something like this, if you go to Bunnings and you buy like cedar cladding or pine cladding, I know for cedar, for example, if you want to clad a 7.2 metre long tiny house, you're looking at about $5,000 to do the whole outside of the tiny house. This stuff here, I'm going to manage to clad the entire house for $800. So, you know, it's like less than 1/5 the cost, and it's going to look incredible as well. So, you're probably wondering now, where did I get it from? Well, I got it through a pallet company. You know, the things you put things on. Some of them sell the wood before they make the pallets, and Half Price Pallets, which is in Perth, they do it. I'm not too sure about the east coast of Australia, but I'm sure you can find someone who does do it. So yeah, it's pine. The wood's pine. It's 25mm thick, 100mm wide boards, and you can get them in different lengths. They come in all sorts of different lengths. These ones here are 2.4s, so you know it's going to mean I'm going to be able to cut them and stagger my joins because I've got a bit of length there to play with. So yeah, another big saving. And I thought I'd show you around the tiny house. I haven't shown you guys around the tiny house in a while, so we'll do a little quick walk through the tiny house and you can see what we've been up to. So yeah, we have a door, which is kind of cool, pretty exciting. So yeah, we've been busy with the windows over the last few days. So this is the bathroom we're in here, and you can see we put in the timber reveals around the windows, and we put those in. This is the other window here. This window here is actually over the bath. We're gonna have a bath in here. And yeah, we've got that one in there, and then we've also done the big viewing window down the end of the tiny house, which is really cool. We're really excited about that one. It's going to be beautiful just sitting there and looking out into nature. That was a little bit tricky to get in that one because it's quite heavy, but with the help of another person it was quite easy. Old man came over and gave me a hand to get it lifted in. I did mention it the other day, but I will mention it again. These timber reveals, which you can see here, this MDF, you can buy these from Bunnings already pre-primed, which is like this one on the door here, which you can see here. That is the same timber as this one here, except this one is a fraction of the price. So when you go into the trade section of Bunnings, you actually see there's a bin, and there's $1 offcuts, which are a certain length, and then there's $2 offcuts, which are longer, obviously. And I just grabbed a couple of the really long offcuts. They were probably 700mm wide strips of MDF, and I took them straight to the saw. I asked the nice guy in Bunnings if he'd slice them up for me, and he was happy to cut them up, and he cut them to the exact width I needed. So I went in there with a measurement. I'd already worked out all my lengths, and I knew exactly what width I needed, and he put it in the saw and he cut them all for me, and I walked away with timber which was ready to go. I didn't even have to do anything with it, and it cost me a fraction of the price. So definitely worth checking out, guys. So that's really it for today. I just wanted to show you around the house and give you those couple of little tips. If you enjoyed it, guys, just let me know. Share this with your friends. Share it on Facebook. And I'll speak to you next time.